thin. All were different, but all were happy, and almost all were the same color. What color's an elephant?
Except the blue one. Except the blue one.
What color's an elephant?
Gray.
Gray.
Except the blue elephant.
You know what?
Except the blue elephant.
One time I got to see an elephant in Africa.
Except the blue elephant.
All except Elmer. Elmer was not an elephant color. He was patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink
And white.
and purple and blue and green and black and
White.
white. Yes.
And orange.
Yeah, we hit orange right at the top. Okay. He was orange too. Okay, hold up Elmer so everybody can see Elmer. Okay, very good one. Thank you. It was Elmer who kept the other elephants happy. Their games and jokes were always his idea. If an elephant was laughing, the cause was usually Elmer. What's Elmer doing?
Going upside down.
Yeah, he's silly elephant, isn't he? But
Elmer.
Elmer himself wasn't happy. Whoever heard of a patchwork elephant, he thought. No wonder they laugh at me. One morning, just as the other elephants were waking up, Elmer slipped away. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met the other animals. Good morning, Elmer, they said. What are some of the other animals out there?
A lion, a zebra, alligator, a turtle.
Turtle and what's that?
A zebra.
Yeah, the
and an alligator.
Oh, there's a giraffe back there, isn't
And
there?
the alligator.
Yeah, there's all kinds of animals in there. And they all knew Elmer's name, didn't they? After a long walk, Elmer found what he was looking for. A large bush covered with elephant-colored berries. Elmer caught hold of the bush and shook it until the berries fell on the ground.
Whoa.
Oh, so many berries. Can you imagine how many berries an elephant needs? Then Elmer lay down and rolled over on the berries, this way and that. He picked up bunches of berries and rubbed himself all over until he was covered with berry juice. When he had finished, there wasn't a sign of any yellow or orange, or red or pink, or purple or blue, or green or black or white. Elmer looked like any other elephant. On his way back through the jungle, Elmer passed the other animals. Good morning, elephant, they said.
Mister.
They didn't know his
They
name.
didn't
did they?
recognize
He
him.
just looked like all the other elephants. Just a big gray elephant. When Elmer rejoined the herd, none of the other elephants noticed him. Just a whole bunch of gray elephants, aren't there? As he stood there, Elmer felt that something was wrong. But what? He looked around. It was the same old jungle, the same old blue sky, same old rain cloud, and the same old elephants. Who's looking around in there?
Elmer.
Elmer's looking around, isn't he? And nothing was different. Nothing had changed. The other elephants were standing absolutely still, silent and serious. Elmer had never seen them so serious before. It made him want to laugh. Finally, he could bear it no longer. He lifted his trunk, and at the top of his voice, he shouted, "Come on, shout it." Oh. And then what happened? The other elephants jumped in surprise. Elmer was helpless with laughter. Then the other elephants, they began to laugh. Too bad Elmer isn't here to share the fun, they said, laughing harder and harder. And then the rain cloud burst. When the rain fell on Elmer, his patchwork started to show again. "Oh, Elmer!" gasped an old elephant as Elmer was washed back to normal. "You've played some good jokes, but this has been the biggest laugh of all. What would we do without you?" "We must celebrate this day every year," said another. "The day of Elmer's best joke. All of us elephants will decorate ourselves in his honor," said a third. "And Elmer will decorate himself with elephant color." That's kind of strange, isn't it? And one day each year, the elephants color themselves yellow or orange, or red or pink, or purple or blue, or green or black or white, and have a parade. If you happen to see an elephant in the Elmer's Day parade, who is the ordinary elephant color? You will know it must be Elmer, right? Is that Elmer?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that is the end. This book was given to Juan by a friend, by a lady who knew him from when he was little. Because sometimes we're different, right? We all do different. Yeah, you were on the beach, remember? We all do different things, right? Some of us are good at some things and not good at some things. But we need to be who we are. And to remember that the wonderful thing is to be ourselves. So if we're different, right? If we have braces on our legs, if we have things on our head to help us hear, if we have a funny hat on, if we talk a little bit differently, we just be ourselves. It's okay. Don't try to be like the other elephants, okay?
What do we say, gorillas?